Guys, I'm about to see Spider-Man No Way Home tomorrow, and I am so excited. I still have my ticket from seeing Spider-Man in 2002 when I was like 7 years old, and I looked at it today and literally I got teary-eyed, and the hype of this movie is just so incredible for me, and it inspired me to go back to this video specifically because I literally thought, what shoes am I gonna wear to this movie premiere? And ever since I was a kid, I've loved sneakers and I've loved comic books, and I never really thought to make a video combining the two. So in this video, we're going to be talking about my top 10 Marvel sneaker collaborations of all time, and I'm really excited. I want to show you these to you guys, and this video means a lot to me, so let's roll. So at number 10, we do have kind of my least favorite on the list, obviously, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Mid Hulk, or the Air Jordan 1 Mid Incredible Hulk. This is a green and purple colorway, and it's actually not officially branded, so it's not an actual Marvel Nike collaboration like the other collaborations on this list. I actually think it looks a little bit Joker-esque, and so it doesn't really scream like Hulk specifically, but since it's called the Incredible Hulk and it obviously is reminiscent of that iconic green and purple that he's always shown in, I wanted to add it on this list because I'm a big Jordan 1 fan, and you know, this whole mid versus high thing is kind of new to me. I have mid, I don't really have a problem with mids, but apparently, you know, people also hate this shoe because it's a mid. I don't know about that. Okay, up next at number 9 is the Marvel and New Balance 530 Spider-Man. These were actually released around 2017 ahead of Homecoming, my favorite Spider-Man movie, no plug. And I actually love-hate these. Like, I don't really think they look like Spider-Man except for the embossing, because they're this weird like maroon oxblood color, and that doesn't, Spider-Man is like bright red or bright blue to me, but I definitely you know, I definitely see the appeal because they're a shoe that looks like they can be a little bit more dressed up. They're a shoe that definitely is a little bit more understated, but would I personally wear these? No, I just don't like that embossed leather look. I'd rather see like a little bit more black or a little bit more white. I'd rather the webbing be, you know, like a different color and kind of contrast to the burgundy, but it's not a terrible shoe, so I put it number 9 on this list. At number 8, we're getting into shoes that I really actually like, and I actually own this pair, and this is the Marvel Adidas 80th Anniversary collection that they released in 2019. I saw these on Foot Locker. I think it was a Foot Locker collaboration too, and I love these, and you guys have seen these before in my other video about the top collectibles that are not comics, and I love these shoes. I get compliments on these all the time, and you know, they're really slept on. They're super comfortable, and they're probably one of the most comfortable shoes I own other than my house slippers. So definitely a shoe that I definitely love. I recorded my first Comic Ventures video in these shoes, so they mean a lot. I love these shoes. At number 7, we have a super iconic shoe profile, the Stan Smith I Am Groot. I chose the I Am Groot one because it hilariously actually literally says I Am Groot on the side of the shoe, on the leather, and it's just so cute. It has a little baby Groot on, like, right on the heel. I thought these were cute. I definitely don't think they're something I would grab, but they're a cool shoe, that's all. At number 6, we have the Marvel Dame Adidas Black Panther Heroes Among Us edition. When I first saw these shoes, I actually didn't like them as much, and I was actually gonna put them lower. until I saw that heel tag. So you don't see it in most of the pictures of the shoe, which is in and of itself a cool like profile, like kind of a cool black and purple colorway. But on the heel, the tags of the heel, it actually says Wakanda Forever. It is literally like the detail that kind of made it, like I actually kind of low-key want these. Especially, you know, after the recent passing of Chadwick, like this would be a cool shoe to kind of rep when I go see Black Panther 2, or when I want to just celebrate his memory or do anything Black Panther related. If I had to pick a Black Panther shoe, these would be the shoes, not the Vans. I don't like those. They're not even on this list. All right, so at number 5 is another Adidas shoe, which is surprising because I don't really like Adidas. Either way, I like this shoe. It's the Marvel Adidas DON number 2. It's the SpiderSense colorway, which is like this bright neon green and orange. It actually doesn't remind me of SpiderSense at all, so I originally was not even gonna put this shoe on the list because it kind of makes no sense that they use like a neon green for SpiderSense, which is never, I mean, SpiderSense from my knowledge has always been like a yellow kind of, or blue maybe, like, but never green. But I do like the soles of this shoe. It has those like Wham, whatever they're called, what are they called, expressions. It has like those comic expressions on the sole, and the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. It's one of those weird shoes, like it took me really looking at it for a long time to really kind of let it grow on me. Would I get these though? Probably not. I have like no outfits that I could even imagine with this. I have one pair of like neon colored Adidas. They're like a neon orange, and I really wear them to kind of beat up. That being said, cool colorway and definitely a shoe that deserves to be on this list. All right, at number 4, we have a Puma on the list. I think Pumas are really slept on. I don't even own a pair of Pumas, but they're definitely really comfy, really nicely made shoes. I've owned a few pair, especially when I was a little bit younger. These are the Marvel Bait Cell Carnage, I believe they're called. And this is probably the best packaged shoe in this list. The packaging for this shoe is next level. There's a Carnage one and a Venom one, and I think they come in like these canisters that are supposed to be reminiscent of like holding the symbiote, and the box is sick. And these are just, they put a lot of effort into packaging and designing this shoe. I really love the design. The only thing I don't like about this one is that outside of the box and outside of the canister, there's no like little details or no artistry about the shoe that lets you know it's a Marvel shoe, unless you were to look like inside the shoe. But at the end of the day, it's a really nicely well-designed shoe, and I guess if you really look at it and you know what you're looking at, it looks like Carnage, so it's definitely up there on this list. Number 3, we have a return of the Adidas DON issue number 2, but we're doing the Venom colorway, and I didn't want to put 2 of the same shoe on this list, but I saw these and I'm like, dang, like these actually look like a Venom shoe, and so I want them to be put on this list just for that reason. The tongue has like the Venom eye on it. The heel has like the teeth. It's black, it's got color, it's got pops of red, and it's just really well designed. And as much as I didn't want to put like this and the SpiderSense colorway of the same shoe, I had to put these on the list, and they're so dope. I would definitely wear these like on a regular basis. All right, at number 2, we have the Cyclops Bapestas. So the Marvel Bapestas are so fire. Like I think they're probably one of the best Marvel collaborations of any shoe or fashion brand in general in history. And everybody knows Bapestas are, you know, a hype shoe. And the Cyclops colorway is definitely, I would say, by popular opinion, the best Marvel colorway of the Bapestas. So it's definitely up there on this list, just as not only a hype shoe, but in design and material. It's just a great shoe. Number 1 is a shoe I want so bad. I can get these. I've had the ability to get these, but I think on GOAT they're still like $800. And I can't do it. I don't know why. I've spent much more on comics, but these are the Air Jordan 1 origin story. These were released in celebration of Into the Spider-Verse, and they're actually worn by Miles Morales in the movie. So the Air Jordan 1 origin story is actually just kind of like a Chicago 1 colorway with a Spider-Man twist. The red part actually is like a halftone pattern, so it's supposed to look like kind of like the movie, like that cool comic book texture. The little blue, like, oh, I forgot about this shoe. Okay, hold on. Y'all, this shoe is so perfect. This is the most perfect shoe on this list.
Yo, you really cheesy, bro.
This shoe is so perfect, bro. Like, I need to get these. I should have got these a long time ago. It's a Jordan 1. It's a Jordan 1 high. It's technically kind of a Chicago colorway. And it's worn by an iconic character and arguably the best Spider-Man movie so far, unless No Way Home Tomorrow really blows my mind, which I do think it will. But I'm pretty sure Peter Parker is not going to be wearing Jordan 1s in that movie. So, all that considered, these are number 1. This takes it. Just take the trophy. It's a W all around. Guys, I'm gonna bring the video to a close. I thank you guys so much for checking the video out and sticking with me. I am going to be making a few videos as I am inspired and as the ideas come and go. But if you have not checked out any more of my content, please feel free to do so. I love talking comics with you guys. So if you also follow me on Instagram, I'd love to have a conversation with you guys. I'm not like off into the stratosphere. I've just been playing video games. So let me know if you guys want to see anything else in the comments. With that being said, thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you in the next one.